We are chepo, no more kelu, no more nyo. Ale mwene song ajekeno, achelengi kelo no ifo di Kush moikeno nyelo kepo. Extrajudicial killings a chepo law. We ride, inokewe, inokeno, niela keju a chekofe. Gaza chewelo yenga chefo so a cheyekebo.
President Bill, you dey talk peace for way, but you got the born night and they picking hungry. Mama them they cry, promises don't break it, silence past sky. Ooh, Kush, you got every town, every street we dey beg for mercy, but shadows now wait meet with blood, with tears. The world must know we no be invisible, we no go bow low.
Silent border, broken dreams, the people they cry but nobody redeem. Here we call, the world must stand for younger, for Kush, for we land. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we cry. Oh world, oh world, oh world. We no fit hide our pain, they unfurl.
justice, justice, make it come.
Make the people of Yenga know, say them know they alone.
We are always there with them in spirit. Oh, Lulu, oh, Lulu, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Lulu, anya, yenga ketia cheno. Ala we a checkpo, no more kelu, no more inyo. Ale moine song a cheke no, a chelengi kelo no ye fodi. Kush moike no nyelo kekpo, extrajudicial killings a checkpolo.
We ride inokewe, inokeno,
Niela keju a chekofe.
Gaza chewelo yenga chefoso.
Ache ye ikebo,
Ache love,
yeah.
Ache love.
Hey, President Bill, you dey talk peace far away, but you ain't got a born night and day picking hungry. Mama then they cry, promises don't break, silence past sky. Kush got every town, every street we dey beg for mercy, but shadows now wait meet with blood, with tears. The world must know we no be invisible, we no go bow low. Silent border, broken dreams, the people they cry but nobody redeem. Yeah, we call, the world must stand for younger, for good, for we land. Oh, yeah, we cry, oh, oh, oh. We no fi hide our pain, they unfurl. Justice, justice, make it come, make the people of Yenga know, say them know they alone. Yeah, we cry, we no fi lie, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We are in solidarity with Yenga. Oh, here we cry. From Yenga go up to the sky. We homes that burn. We picking them fear, but nobody listen, nobody near. We suffer in silence, shadows we bleed. Voice them lost, drown inside greed. Kush them they cry to pain where nobody tells. Extrajudicial killing with blood they cold as hell. Oh, you fit hear, you fit see the line they cry for justice, but the leaders they flee. Guys, I get your talk, but you ain't got it suffer shame. We they forgotten, left alone for pain. Ooh. President bow, you they talk peace far away, but he ain't got it burn night and day. Big and hungry, mama them they weep. Promises don't break, silence deep, deep. Kush, Yenga, every town, every street. We they beg for mercy, but shadows not where it means. We blood, we tears, the world must know. We know be invisible, we know go bow low. You fit hear, you fit see the land they cry for justice, but the leaders they flee. Guys, I get your talk, but he ain't got it suffer shame. We they forgotten, left alone for pain. You fit hear, you fit see the land they cry for justice, but the leaders they flee. Guys, I get your talk, but he ain't got it suffer shame. We they forgotten, left alone for pain. Silent border, broken dream. The people they cry, but nobody redeem. Here we call the world must stand for Yenga, for Kush, for we land. Oh, yeah, we cry. We know fit high, our pain they unfurl. Justice, make it come, make the people of Yenga no say them no they alone. We are there, we turn up by heart. We are in solidarity with Yenga. Oh, here we cry. From Yenga go up to the sky. We homes that burn, we picking them fear, but nobody listen, nobody near. We suffer in silence, shadows we bleed. Voice them lost, drown inside greed. Kush them they cry to pain where nobody tell. Extrajudicial killing with blood it cold as hell. Oh, you feel the air, you feel see the land they cry for justice, but the leaders they flee. Guys, I get your talk, but you ain't got it suffer shame. We they forgotten, left alone for pain. President power, you they talk peace far away, but you ain't got it burn night and day. Picking hungry, justice, but the leaders they flee. Gaza get your talk, boy, ain't got it self-ashamed. We they forgotten, left alone for pain. People they cry, but nobody redeem. Yeah, we call the world must stand for Yenga, for Kush, for will and love. Oh yeah, we cry, oh world, we know we hide our pain and fall. Justice, justice, make it come, make the people.
Right, we own family members them. Una Kush and Kabo. Well, it look like say the village people and they attack we all side, but who's that they can fetch them? When they go back and filo. Now the internet road and they attack, the channel road and they attack, all side and they attack, we were not able. Family members of Kush and Kabo inside this one big family house, so we all been called we are. Of course, we always tell us, so therefore talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you just join, we hit the like button and share the program because today again another jollof rice inside the basket. But if you don't do that today, then they win a like and share. Sit up and wait for see what we get for you again today inside the basket.
All right, young cucumber, nice sweet na salad. Oh, young cucumber, nice sweet na salad. You know, yesterday, I've been the other side. I talk about the young lady where actually they talk about chop the money. You go chop me money, chop me money, chop me money. Yeah. I don't born. So today, I want to just one small inside this talk again. You know, we then get this, like what begin no young cucumber na in sweet na salad. You know, justice. How you call yourself? Call yourself down. That's why you name me again. I don't even forget your name. That means your name, the justice, yes. Mama Just Stevens. You know, now this they can tell you now. Anytime una they go na them college so for go lecture them picking there. Pass una make sure say una put on pan they name them. Pass una make sure say una test them something first before ever una ask them cool. Shame on you, Justice Mama Just Stevens. Shame on you. Shame on you. Now you don't go team up. This pikin don't see you say you not judge. You get money, you get everything. You say not able for control the way you name. You go knock the business. You say you have to do tombolombo. Are they knock and tombolombo. Now you know happen so. This pikin don't can turn canker one by you. You don't can turn sucking blood by you. You don't can turn another left arm by you. Talk and go, talk and come. That you name where you be the type of maintain. It don't get some smell ogi scent on top of. Smell, in fact, not ogi, smell beef scent. Smell beef scent. If you buy where mortar man on die, where the smell they come up, that's why you name don't get smell. And guess what? At the hearing say, not to this picking no more, they come for you. Until you say you get a court, you carry the picking gonna court now. Because if you say a domestic violence, it attack you. It attack you because you. They tell you, you know. So most of una, they lecturer there. Most of una, I'm not saying all. Most of una be seeing them picking there where they don't gear one, and then they don't Benz garage. Una not waiting again. All waiting una care about now. If una attack, the picking they reject. Una begin treat them par una module them. Una begin treat them par una module them. Una be treat them. Then we begin to get reference unnecessary one. Now you don't mix this one. Oh no, so I'm not saying any IB. You don't work inside the court. The one way and they take care of the case. Now you colleague. But I understand a woman. That committee, and I don't remember your name, the woman where they in charge of this matter right now. That committee to this case. You na woman, this lady na woman. I can understand say the lady instead be over ambitious. It's okay. He said he know wetin he wants, yes. But if Mama just TV, not bin go and dive, like when we go na Kisimuku water side for go swim, or they dive inside the water side at Chuki. If you not even go at Chuki, the pikin don't go forget something for do. But you don't go at Chuki now, the pikin don't get belly, the pikin don't born. Now the pikin no say if forget benefits. If you want for make smart bobo, you don't knack, you want for push am. The pikin don't get seed. And you for support. And when you support the pikin for determine, that's not the problem right now. In as much as we don't talk by the dog yesterday, let not forget for talk by the bone today. You too like Pekito, Manager Stevens. You too like the small pikin there, Manager Stevens. Boy. Now, you see, I don't know, you don't really consider, you don't really think of, how italic for your name, how italic for your pikine. I don't know you pikine, but I'm pretty sure you get pikin where they will tuna age group or way big person self. I'm pretty sure. So, what it will mean for letting pikin when they watch this kind of video, they tell the one say, you Mama just receiving a sitting judge, the rape person, how italic for you? How italic? Let me say one way or the other, na lie or not to lie. Now because of wetin the pikin want or no want. But wetin it mean for when you name a sitting judge get that kind of standing? Wetin it mean? Bro, I can understand certain side of the day where you are it with money. You know they work for ask before you do them things then. Fast. You don't tell you do at college. Now you use the college authority them against the pikin. Say no for go to college. Now you get time. Now you papa get the place. You get influence. You na judge. You na lecturer. Hey, it's here. Na dunia fu. Na dunia fu. You work this pikin. You go put her na Pademba road. They will say you go put her na Pademba road. The worst you can do, you did it for 6 months at Pademba road, or you waiting. Go there for 2 years. Don't make am so. Hey, bro. If you come out tomorrow, you believe. Hey, they don't get down. Now what happen? Then nobody don't know. Hey, you don't make 15 days. You know the toilet, you know the piece. Now thing happen, nobody don't know. Hey, I don't see. They say that rich gone. Who that? They don't know. Hey, you don't sleep no more. You begin feel cold. You don't die. Waiting go and nobody don't know. You know the fear for your life. You know that things for doing a life. Why you not just allow this pickle flex? Just quickly and go your way. I not see one thing in a lane or pull more secret. And then picking their iPad and get them picture then get them video them. It will surprise you for seeing Mama Just Stevens. Because this pikin know what it wants and he know what it does to. It will surprise for seeing Mama Just Stevens. Where it is shaking way so. It will surprise for seeing Mama Just Stevens. And pick it to the other. They joke. Not use you court and you power and a court for make them punish that pikin day. We know say they talk about over ambitious. And you pikin by that talk to a little bit. I begin to yesterday. Let end back today to you. I watch the video again. You said for the other one self. I don't know what other word are for use, but you said for the other one. You too mille. You mille too much. And then you be say you mille, then the one you mille is a big guy. Now two meet up so. Una just for them inside the same pot. Now una don't waiting. I mean watch something. Now you don't get it picking, you don't get picking for this man. If now you get the picking. Nobody don't know. There is people in the sense that they do DNA. Because anything can happen as well. It can be said not to the man. But the pikin themselves, if you know anything from take care of pikin, no money. Don't say not to stingy, like I see Vicky when we in post. Don't say the man that die today. How you go many pikin? How you go many pikin if the man die today? Oh, now get for the behavior, now get for the noise. Now not can string them pikin there. Let me for say now, let me say not we fault that we born inside poverty. But then the pikin will not come back to the say, no, the pikin will not pull. Now we fault. We not left. By the way, before we go to waiting.
You know, I feel pain yesterday when we be discuss that issue there and then internet choke we, but same way so the message able for go. You know, I like the word where you say if they talk to the bone yesterday, today they talk on the dog. Of course, the video where the lady do is very important, but when manner where it do it make we see people they see something where maybe you know aware of. But same way, so I hope you'll go back and watch the video and correct some mistakes, because some information them where they pass them, they give for pass them with all seriousness, not base them on certain thing, money, no. Because then guys are the things the way that they do, everybody know the advantage where then cartel guys are they seize on we sisters them. Because the boy picking the law left arm, he not to for talk, but all based on we sisters them. We see the abuse, the amount of abuse, and you can quote me anyhow, you can class me anyhow. For any time where, as I always talk this word, and I know they regret or even withdraw. For any time where this particular party and people them kind of power, now the time we can get the highest abuse on we sisters them. Make no mistake. SLPP, anytime then a power, now the time would they get abused to we sisters them too much at the country. We don't know where to make it happen, or we don't know if na power can fool them, and we don't know why they use power for the abuse we own sisters them. You know, now this make we always talk, if God make APC able for be serious, for make waiting then cartel guys they do, for take their rights now their hand, for take the people their rights now their hand, governments change, all of them things they need for calm, you know, on top of the table of law. Because if not, we get for really old APC, Tranga one, for some of them things they are. Then Gaia, they'll not be special for say when they can kind of power and they just they do things them as they want. At the end of the day, then go scot-free, or when they feel say power one left them, now the time that they try for compromise with any party where they feel say you want to take power, when means when they take power, then they able to set them free. We see this Sandy guy. In fact, in a principal, and because say head boy, for abuse woman them. Up to a moment where we see in step picking them come out and pull word come on do. At the end of the day, Sandy is sister. Command Madabio, command people them say, let them take on to Madabio. And if you see talk that word there, in no say Madabio no useful to them, a very useless person when it comes to action. Now he make it say before then drag the land go there to Madabio, because he no say when he reach to Madabio, na Sandy incompetent abuser. We know how Madabio himself be the abuse in X up to this Fatima. We know they just they cover certain things them. So SLPP not for be special, say when they come always they abuse sisters them. You as a judge, you know, so I don't know what thing them guys that can make we on picking them where they try for go read law, what they want for make them learn from them. Because if you as a judge, they treat somebody where you do mommy and daddy business, so let's say you not even married her. But for me, a fact, you know, go inside, lock them up, do mommy and daddy business, speaking come out inside there. The only thing you owe that person is respect. And you as a responsible man, even you don't want a woman, that woman they get you picking get for take care of her. In any angle where you're able, taking care of you picking up means if for go thief or if for go the extra mile for go get problem. Woman, there are people they will understand. If at all you not get them, the level the way they take care of you picking, the woman they understand say, oh, now this level me man day or me X day. But when you get them again, the woman they know say you get them just one for be selfish and wicked. So you as a judge, for even allow a video like this come out, now the public against you, if now somebody will care about credibility, it means a lot. You as a judge, this kind of videos, if not any sober place, you get something for lose. But then guys just don't take salon like the things the way that they do, that they write for Duam, you know. Now then, because now they talk like now we turn, now we government. Now SLPP always when they kind of power they use this word, we government. We government. Not a government of the people, but a government of the supporters of the SLPP. As Fatima Bio come and tell we categorically say who that na SLPP na in a two Sierra Leone. So I feel say then things there, we want make the main opposition open eyes and put them in a book for tomorrow, because as it go on, peer, even that lady they go na court, it go na any court na saloon above cage. As long as the cartel guys now they rule right now, we see the things the way they happen at saloon. So this was just a call on the episode of the main opposition as people of Mama Salon still get a hope, say, then they correct the mistakes and get the country back if for day when they not for can allow again, then cartel guys here use cocaine money, cocaine weapon, and threaten them for do the similar thing or the same thing where they do for thief election at the end. And then if they kind of power, we really want to see some of them things there for be corrected. I'm not say where APC they can working APC can power, woman abuse not they not to the one they are see. I say for any time with SLPP come na power, now the time we they get the highest crime rate in woman abuse. So we want any government will succeed for take that country. We sister they not to puppets. We got the kid not to puppets. For say because you get power or you want give woman job or woman they work under you, you for abuse them before ever you feel say you for do what you supposed for do for that woman day. So this now a call for a concern. We concern on this particular issue of woman abuse. You don't pass smack now the country and we pray where government change, the government is able whosoever responsible in that area accountable. Arrest me case.
All right, thank you very much. By the way, the class man, right?
All right. If you just join, we hit the like button and share the program. This now we are doing to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Go ahead. I see the internet choke you.
Thank you. I always glad for Kyle. Now, thank you for all the good work, all the commentary. Thank you. Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Sufyan, you get me? Okay. So let me come to the economy. Let's open it this way. What you
barely, yes.
Somebody will intend for actually be flagged there for the APC and after that you become president inside Sierra Leone. What's your biggest concern right now with regards to the economy?
I think all of we problems, not to the economy no more. all of we problems boil down to bad leadership, unpatriotic leadership. There's a lot going on. First of all, where would they manage the economy of Sierra Leone at this time? There's a few things we will need for pay particular attention to. We get very big changes where they happen in the wider world. And a country like Salon, we're so dependent on the external environment. We're not really that strong in a small country. Anything will happen at with the global political economic system, it affects we and it mean a lot to we, right? There's a few things we will need for notice, first of all, right? The changes in the international trading system. When they see all the tariff wars, reciprocal tariffs now America, now they see say the America they turn inward and they turn them back on the global trading system where they don't support for such a long time, and then the second thing is, development aid, at least the way we don't know them for all the year from 1945, it's over. Countries, not to the US no more, they cut back. When I see all the USAID, they come to an end. Not to the US no more. All the major traditional donors, then if they cut back, then they shift them priorities to, things like refugee resettlement, rearmament, and all of them thing. And then why are things where we need for sit up and notice as Africans, for that we understand, say, we need for rethink the way we want for manage we economies, the way we want for grow we economies going forward. Then things also seem like not a good things, but in many ways, it is send we a message and it will inform how we plan for we own economies going forward. Because there are a few things where also good where we need for pay attention to, right? Population, for example, the Africa now the only side where population still they rapidly grow. Population they decrease na Asia, na Europe, na America. So Africa really na the market of the future, na the labor pool of the future. We can take advantage of that. All of the mineral and other resources where the world get for depend on, most of them get for come Africa. Most of the agricultural land of the future get for come out in Africa. With populations, in fact, I not get the numbers right here, but we population very young, increasingly educated, tech savvy, then thing are all na advantages. The thing we'll need for do first of all, now for change the narrative, for change how the world they look at us. For the longest time, country like Salon, they look we na bigger for aid, and that narrative they in need for change. We need for move from bigger for aid to candidate for investment. What we want now for let people then put their money inside Salon, not to foreigners no more, even African capital. Let it come na Salon, let people they invest there and bring them best talent, let them provide jobs, let we increase we ability for collect local revenue and all of those things can only happen if you project good leadership. If you show say your country stable, if you show say una get serious forward-looking leadership, if you show say violence not in a country, then you get the rule of law. I hear what they talk about Momoja Stevens. That's a small example of waiting they go on in our country. Then they go around paying people, for write articles, make them look good. The investors, they're not stupid. Their article and they don't mean anything. When I don't see, then they go to international organizations, get money and everything. Private money not a come na Salon because investors are very serious. Then they do their own due diligence. They don't say not so serious leadership. Then at this country, not so serious. Like you a small example of just the really, if you notice in the peer for a long time, I don't try for tell the story for say this government na scam. Now that really I want let's say Iranians then wake up to. I think just a recent and they monitor them thing, a small example, right? So then they expect this money from the IMF, right? And like they have done with everything else, rather than do the right thing, then they manipulate the results, the numbers, then show a fake result for what they want, right? And so take, for example, IMF then get this thing about una need for increased local revenue, una need for let inflation go down, because na threat, una need for reduce, domestic borrowing and things like that. Okay, so rather than work hard and produce real results, recently, what they do? Now take inflation, for example. 6 months ago, inflation at 55%, actually 54, I think 54.6%, right? In 6 months, these guys went to this statistics Sierra Leone, tamper with the results, the usual corrupt way. And 6 months later, in August, now inflation as alone, they're saying at 5.8%. Is there one Sierra Leonean we think say inflation at 5.8% at Sierra Leone? One Sierra Leonean day we think say inflation go down from 55% to 5.8% in 6 months? I mean, these are the things, then scam here, and they play over and over. Even the domestic borrowing. So, for the people where they follow, right? If the government, they borrow beaucoup money, that means that they under financial distress. So they see the interest rates for, treasury bearer bonds, treasury bills. You see the interest rate, they go up. Now, indication, I need to tell the public, say, government really desperate for money. And it been don't go up, I think now been 9% in 2017. It go up to 41 point something percent. That tell you how desperate the government be. Because of this IMF thing, then go and massage the numbers, and now then create a fake new interest rate. In 6 months, it can down to 12%. It's not even possible, Seth. They happen anywhere in the world. This is what they do over and over and over again. And, it might be funny to them, funny to the rest of us. No, people know, because if you say all of a sudden you don't need local board, you're not able to pay the teachers. You're not able to pay subsidies. You're not able to pay civil servants. Uda den salon when no say una strapped for cash, because any cash will come into the country, una the shape and put on our pockets them, and then una pay people for write papers abroad and make una look like una they do something. That now this they go on, and that has to change, because we get this at the tell una, and we at they say this also in spite of all waiting they go on. So at the tell una this for there we get hope. The African century now in this one, we go grow as a country. All we need now the correct leadership. I tell you now today, in the most recent statistics, 11 of the 20 fastest growing economies in the world, now Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Rwanda, Ethiopia, I think Guinea, Mauritius. See, they're all then at that list. 11 of the 20 fastest growing economies in the world. Now Africa population young. Japan is in desperate situation. Then population, they drop every single day. It's going to affect the economy big time. We own population, they grow big time. We are the market of the future. We are the labor force of the future. With population young, educated, increasingly tech savvy. Of course, now we don't can introduce drugs for destroy the very thing we get for make we grow going forward. What thing we need for do now for come together as Sierra Leoneans and remove these people. And I'm not talking because me na APC. I talk because I understand and know the power of leadership. Make no difference how much diamond. In fact, if we now go, one of the stories we also need for pay attention to is that resources, natural resources, then they don't. Ask Botswana, then go tell una. Diamonds are exhausted. In fact, recently they don't begin manufacture diamonds in the lab. So again, Lord, pay attention to all of these things before scientists then begin manufacture all of the minerals we'll get in the earth. So we, that one day it done. We waiting Botswana do because of their forward-looking and progressive leadership. Very early on, they realized that the wealth from diamonds we need for invest them in a way so that when we deplete all of these resources, our economy could continue for growth. But I the urge all for go and watch the story of Botswana. the successive presidents, how they build on the success of the previous one, the success of how they, not so we they govern, we self nasalo. We are busy talking about, tribe, they talk, this not corrupt lie regime. They not get for do anything. We can talk about this from now to the end of the world. Nothing not get for change. The formula is the exact same thing. Then they study. They know the buzzwords. When they go to international conferences, they know exactly the words way for use, how for write, how for talk, for get them grants here. They get this money, they shape them, and they make sure say they put enough money aside for public relations and positive image and all of them thing. And that's what they do. So that's why when they hear all them big money here, they reflect on the people of Sierra Leone. Now talk about domestic, for example, domestic, revenue. They have been talking about this, not to the 8th year. The problem with domestic revenue is when they try for raise money in the country. If we grow the economy, you get more taxpayers, more people get jobs, more people they do businesses. So we go able to tax more people. Because una create this instability and the economy not they grow and nobody not they bring them money and people not they get jobs, what in the end up happen is that the existing taxpayers, business and individual, now they no more they keep taxing more and more and more. And then what thing get for happen is that people, particularly the businessmen, the workers not get choice, but the businessmen, then they look for other places, particularly in West Africa. Now, risky policy that one day, because what thing then they do, all of them people, they operate in Freetown, then also they operate in Monrovia, then they operate in Conakry, then they operate in Banjul, then they operate in Dakar, then get ways for move around and look for the more friendly places. We experienced recently the airport tax and the reaction of people flying into the Conakry airport. People are very intelligent and they read that here. So now make how many years later then still they talk about domestic revenue, because the economy not they grow, so the number of taxpayers not they increase, so now they put more pressure on the existing taxpayer. It all boils down to bad leadership.
Okay, continue further with me inside the program. As you talk about all of them things there, so the thing we're very much important right now. We see, for example, we governments, they talk about human capital development. We're very much key. And now this human capital development, people in the West very, concerned about. So how they concerned about that? That they make sure say they provide them with better health system, then provide them with education, then give them the skills training, because all of this now in the make the middle power, the middle manpower get strength for move the economy, because now the backbone, now the engine of the economy. As you don't reference about Japan, for example, then the population they aged. Then population they go up. That is why you see, for example, I hope I get this right. Like China at some point, and they say they don't do too much and they cut down the number of people anymore. Now they don't open them up because they want young people them as well for come up again and give the best. But in Sierra Leone, contrary to that, instead of we give them good health, we give them the education, the skills training, we just get this caption, human capital development, and all waiting with the see now, they take the youthful population, now Kush, and Kush. How a country will benefit if the most productive something right now, Kush?
And I tell you, unless we take care of we people, the population, now the most valuable asset we'll get, unless we take care of that one, they will not go no side. I'll tell you another opportunity where they emerge, where if you they pay attention, you go see. So typically, like labor intensive, manufacturing, like a textile and all of them thing, and it begin in America as the economy they grow, wages they go up, so they shift and go to Asia, not China, not so. So the Chinese economy they grow and wages they go up, not China. So manufacturers don't begin move out of China. They look for diversify. They look for places to go. Africa are the only place where populations they grow. So this is a really wonderful opportunity for attract them business, and they want to look for labor intensive manufacturing. But in order to do that, you have to have a healthy working population, educated enough, skilled enough, this not the advantage. You foresee the car manufacturing plants within the established now Rwanda, now I think Morocco and Ethiopia and all of them places. And then they watch the trends because they get good leaders, then they pay attention. Then the most important thing we need for do as Sierra Leonean leader now for prepare we country and announce to the world, say we ready for you, bring you money, we get stable political system, we get good educated young working population. We don't want you aid na bigger. If you invest, they bring you they bring the best technology because you want to make profits. And if you invest, they pay people, they hire people. So the workers, they pay tax, where they invest, they pay tax, the government, they get money, and they will build more hospitals and more schools, and not self-generating process practically. So that one, the 9 we need for try for do. This is all Rwanda has done. They have told a story to the world. We are ready. We don't stable. The world don't baby, and we want to bring una money them. Not to aid money we want. Aid money not they develop no country. Nothing we need for do. But the biggest one I go tell una the political risk. Business people not afraid risk. They are in the business of taking risk. Political risk, nobody know able to price that one day because you never know when something go wrong. Now the situation where President Bill don't create in that country where nobody know to bring their own money. Like tell una this, we talk about sometimes a lot of times when they talk about big dollar investment, when they think about New York, London, and everything. There is $250 billion of pension fund money between South Africa and Nigeria alone. Did you know that? This is African capital, where then probably they invest in, assets abroad and other places. These monies could be invested in Africa. Now, this money would try for attract, let it come salon by telling the world that we are ready. We have the population, we have the, skilled people, una bring una money. And the only way you do that is to communicate very serious, solid leadership. We don't have that right now.
You just
in the area of this drug issue, because it don't become worse now in country. It don't become worse now we country. And you mentioned something where CBP ask you, say, what we for do as a nation, you say we need for take care of we people them. How you feel say we go able to take care of we people them on this drugs issue where now the government, the one them wasting that in the rule we, then are the pioneer for distribute this drug in and out of the country and to the youth them as well now in country. How you feel say we as a nation they able to take care of we people them whilst the one way they rule we, them now the distributor of the drugs.
The one the way they rule we because we agree for let them rule we. And this now moment where any country we ever develop, there is a level of consciousness where the citizens then they reach. And Sierra Leoneans, I think we slowly they get there, but we're not quite there yet. The people of Sierra Leone for really believe in that one single paper called the ballot and that document called the Constitution. The people of Sierra Leone need for be willing for step forward and fight for their country and die for their country. Now it don't happen all across the world. All the economies don't develop. People, brave people, like una where they call out their issues. Yeah. Now we all collectively, all 8 million of us, now we for commit we self for make sure say, first of all, nobody no rig elections ever in that country they again, because now only the person where the people then want for let it govern now in supposed for govern. So the first thing we need for do in the next elections, let us be patriotic, let we be Sierra Leoneans. Please let we register, let we vote, and let we stand up and stop any attempt for rig and remove this government. The reason we need for remove this government is you just make the point. Follow the money. As a lawyer, that the first thing we'll learn, always, if you look for, follow them. As long as people in high places, they benefit from this drug trade, we're not able for fix them. We don't get enough public information. We know the Attorney General not ever investigate because he not get for investigate. Side the investigation will lead. But from just the public information we'll get, we already get a very good idea other than the profit from this drug trade. And as long as now then continue for profit from this, they not get no incentive for end up. And we all for really sit up and pay attention. This Kush and other drugs, it go deny Sierra Leone of an entire generation of workers and doctors and engineers and lawyers. It kill with picking them, and we need for stand up. And any health policy, we can build all the big hospitals and everywhere in the world. For make any difference. Our children are being killed by people who care about nothing but staying in power. Then people there, so if we, me na APC, yes, not true. So I talk as a politician, but just as a Sierra Leonean, how much more information do we need for no certain people there? They're not good for the country. They talk about all the abuse where they go on. Now, people where generally they abuse power. I mean, we don't see them multiple times. So the answer to your question, the first thing we need for the Lord come together and remove them people here. But not only that, I hear una be talk say una get for whole APC accountable. God bless you. I think this activism need for continue. Una need for tell the ordinary Sierra Leonean say na in actually get the power. Na Sierra Leone. I think sometimes we miss that, and we need for confront. The thing where I don't try for say, and I hope at some point, whether I'm the presidential candidate or not, I hope to address the security forces in Sierra Leone. They have been complicit in all waiting they go on. So the police, the soldiers, these are your children. These are your brothers and sisters. You are Sierra Leonean just like the rest of us. If you come in Sierra Leone and hire you and give you gun, you point them and shoot you, come in Sierra Leone, you are not Sierra Leone. You are not patriotic. I don't care if you wear uniform. I don't care if they give you badge and title. You are not Sierra Leone. You are betraying your country. You betray the very oath where you take for protect the country, for provide internal security or external defense. You don't turn your guns on your people. Many of them, Sojama and police fire, then live in the community. Then then young picking and they go school now the same schools where then Kush Baboya they go school and somehow then they allow themselves, I don't know if not lack of self-respect or unpatriotism, then they allow people who were clearly unpatriotic for give them guns, then go point and pan them young picking them and shoot them and kill them. And so there will come a time where myself go stand up and address them people they are very directly. I don't care if you're not the Inspector General of Police or any title where they give Army Chief of Staff. You're not Sierra Leonean, be a Sierra Leonean first before you be anything. Then title and they don't mean anything. You can be president self not 10-year title maximum. You go back to just being a Sierra Leonean.
Before the Mepedi come inside, you use one word. I just want to commend you for that word because not to all politicians them can use that word. You use one word now, Judicial, whether you be the flag bearer for the APC or not, you they address the Security Council. God bless you, and I hope you company owner only aspire for this position, get this kind of thought where you get so. Over to you, Sembepia.
Okay, so we back to the economy, you don't talk about money, you don't talk about, plenty of other things, and we government don't miss out. You talk about the mining, where now one of we backbone. You don't talk about how, for example, diamond right now, then they produce diamond, the artificial diamond, for able to do the work where the real diamond they do. When mean say, with time, all of the minerals they become worthless. Yeah, and they become worthless. And even the only asset where we will need for get, we will get something and the manpower for able for going to the kind of society there and see how best we can be productive. But if we minerals them when we amopa, when they make other people then they give us small money for let them get control of we minerals them, we see how billions of leos, millions of dollars they're missing. For example, the latest fiscal report from the United States, they tell you about how the government they hide some particular sensitive documents them we get for do with contracts and other things them. How $33 million they lost per mining revenues. With all of this, why we still want for the talk about, we not get money, where the money they come, and we talk about we export billions, and then not just 30 million they will get. But even with the one we get, we're not able to put it into good use, except with the area what's missing. We mean say people them the way they put up now their hand. So you think say the government really serious in terms of moving we country forward. You, by the way, just to talk just now about the young people where Kush and other drugs don't be ravage. If they talk about the economy, the money for you for push the economy and it gets missing. You think that the government serious about changing the lives of people in the salon?
No. So all of the big ticket items we they talk about, the only thing we able right now for law able for get real money now we resources, mineral, forestry resources and all of them things. When it comes to resources, I will tell you a few things we need for happen for law truly benefit from natural resources, mineral or otherwise. First, una need for really negotiate very good contracts for the country. Ultimately, una get something where somebody else want. So the goal of the contract, any contract actually, now for create a win-win situation so that each party will get the benefit of your own bargain. If you negotiate the contract in a corrupt way and you hope for get money in your pocket, then you give all the favorable terms to the person where they can exploit your resources. Now, the very first thing we need for be transparent in the way we negotiate then contract here. So first of all, resource extraction contract. The second thing is we need for police then contract here. And in this one, I have an example. This was many, many, many years ago. The woman, when at the Director General of the WTO now, was then the finance minister of Nigeria. And she came from the United States and, he just decided for focus on enforcement of the resource contracts. As you know, Nigeria get plenty oil. So they had the Shell, Chevron and everything. Then people, they are always go look for a way to not perform under the terms of the contract. If performing under the terms means giving 10 billion to government, then go look for a way for bribe somebody or, and spend 2 billion and then they save 8 billion. So it really, they up to we as a government if we they expect annual revenue of 10 billion from we resource contracts, it's up to us to police and make sure say the other party they perform according to the contract. We really need for spend a lot of time on that because when that woman tried in Nigeria, I think they ended up recovering $30 billion. $30 billion just from the Shells and the Chevron not performing and just do an audit and follow up and collect the money we due to the government. I don't even think they do that. The second part of them is that, for resources, they make money from just they extract, then put on, transport, shipping or whatever, then can go abroad for processing. You have to process in country, right? They call them value added. Once you process inside the country, when you ship them out, you get more value. Not only that, because you process inside the country, you establish processing plants. Then plants and they employ people. The plants, they pay tax, the employees, they pay tax, government collect more money. From the exact same mineral, left the country yet. They don't pay you for the extraction. You also, they make money from the value added. Then they create jobs inside the country. All of this are and we get for take them very seriously because the resources, the natural resources and the people, now we market money that one day. As a country, now this money we hope for invest and transform Sierra Leone. And over time, as Sierra Leone they transform, it become a better place with better infrastructure, a more attractive, more stable place, more educated, healthy population, and we tell the world, say, look how we country fine, look how we country good, come build your hotel now, bring Walmart and Starbucks, come build now. That's how investors move. You attract them and then bring them money. So this particular, foresee 33 million, and it's probably not even 33 million, although $33 million now plenty money in a salon. So for now they lose. There was a newspaper article where they say, actually, annually, we probably collect only about 5% of all the profits from we resources within the extra. It's so sad, and you get for done. So are they ask, do you allow run them people here out of office quickly, allow get correct leadership so that we go change how we govern and manage resources?
Tobian, before we dey think of chasing them guys here out of office, in the area of this economy, a lot of damage don't follow. Let me use the word they don't cause a lot of damage because when they take power, they use propaganda for talk so many things around the economy issue. But today, the same propaganda way they use don't expose them, say they're not able for manage the economy of Mama Salon. Women say right now we dey beyond when it comes to whatever thing way they talk of economy. How you feel say we for able start for handle the issues they are first where it no go come with bigger problem before we chase them out of office?
First of all, I'll continue for educate with people. Ultimately, if we get for chase them out of office, not only the people of Sierra Leone can do that. We can only do that through democratic means. We can only do that if we register, we go cast we ballots, then count the ballots, we elect somebody new. So all of this what they talk, so we depend on the everyday ordinary Sierra Leonean for Yeriwi. And we really need for continue for talk for let people then Yeriwi. And I make at the give them example, yeah. Let people then know say na scam then they scam una. Everything we una they hearing na lie then they lie pa una. I mean, talk about recently last week all the talk Mission 300, this whole energy thing and everything, and it's laughable, because we know. Like the 2 billion Lunge Bridge, we know waiting get for DBN. I think waiting una they do so. You guys are doing God's work. Let we continue for educate the people. Now the only avenue we'll get. It's the only way. Talk to the people, tell them, give them courage. The concern we I get, especially as APC, the fear we I get is that because of 2018 and 2023, maybe people go discourage, say they really not get power for change the government. They do. And we just need for tell them that story, especially we the leaders, we need for show them, say, we willing for take the lead, for confront the government and the security forces, and give them hope for say, do ya ude beg, una come back, una can register, una go vote, we promise una this time it will be different. It's going to be tough, but now that we need for do, because ultimately nothing not happen unless the people they want for do.
So Sofian, if you be president of the Republic of Mama Saloon as you aspire now for the flag bearer position under the APC, you succeed for get them and you be the president. What will be your quick fix on some of the problems there who they face as a country right now?
The very first thing where I go do now for signal to the world by the actions where they take with respect to corruption, particularly. Salon not get plenty money. We are not a very wealthy country. We get a lot of resources. But if we not manage what we get correctly, we know they go no side. And there's a lot of people waiting you for know is that we get friends. Every country, we get friends. We get people who care about the world. We get governments. We get international organizations. We get even individuals who care enough. The only thing we then want to foresee is a very serious leadership with a plan. And so that message now first would send to the world for say Sierra Leone is stable. We have a new, very modern leadership. We're ready for tackle corruption. We're ready for end political violence in this country. We're ready for focus on we people. We get the population. We get the resources. We mean for transform this country and make them into the investment candidate we want to look for. There's something to do here. And they take much for send that message. They know. I mean, from the actions we they take. The other thing one need for say Naya, we do want to we want for reconcile. It's always a good thing for move the country forward. But I think I need for say this. If you na SLPP or you na other political party or you not believe in anything, you don't get nothing for worry about if I become president. I don't also emphasize this, say you tribe, you region, all of them irrelevant. But I also need for say this, and I say this directly to the president and all of the people around him. In your time today, right now, If you take advantage by you comping Salon man, if you jail, you comping Salon man per advantage. If you kill, you comping Salon man per advantage. If you commit these crimes, we will prosecute you. We're not a compromise. And I will tell you why we're not for compromise that one day. Because we also want to send a message to all of the others for say, if you kill on behalf of the president, we will prosecute you. We don't care if not the president send you. And we need to send this message to all of the security forces and all of the people when they pass around. Say, no, now we ask for multi-party system. That means the other party, them, they are constitutionally protected. So do we let this message go out for say, we know they come and just kumbaya, we all, okay, let's hug and kiss and move forward. No, we need to send the message, say, Sierra Leone, a law country. If you break the law they take in cause. We will investigate all of them things where they happen. Okay, if a judge take advantage of in power position and give I mean, down there, no one for talk about. I mean, we keep talking about hands off our girls and judge, then they do it, and they do so. It really, it's hard for listening to.
All right, Sufyan, before we open the phone line for Meko family members and come and contribute to the program, we go like for ask you for tell we waiting you get where you want for talk to Salon people where we not ask you. Waiting at that kind of message we want for give to Salon people then.
In spite of all of waiting they go on inside the country today and how painful it be and how disappointed una be, I want follow una know say the best is just around the corner. Sierra Leone a wonderful country. We still get plenty natural resources, mineral, forestry, fisheries, and other resources. Salon people now wonderful people. Una not pay attention to tribe. Now people and they play with una minds. Salon people then love each other. We are all the same. Salon people not care about tribe, we not care about religion. Even this party system, multi-party system, na method no more for win political power, but generally we work together. All waiting we need now progressive leadership. Leadership we committed to the people. Leadership we patriotic, we want for left a legacy. Now we need. A day now una earn for create that leadership day. Waiting una they do so by Bro and Sengbe Pierre. Do ya wanna talk to all the other people we get a voice? Let them speak up. Let us all be activists. All 8 million of us. Let's take control of our own country. We can transform Sierra Leone in a single presidential administration. I want to tell una say, I don't travel through a lot of experiences and it don't impact me very deeply as a person. I don't move from the north to the eastern part of the country and I don't see how irrelevant tribe actually be and how wonderful Sierra Leoneans be. I don't come from a big college. I don't struggle through the pro-democracy movement and I don't see the nexus, the connection, the direct connection between democracy and good governance and development. I know that story. I understand it now, and I know what it means. I don't come America. I don't work here. I don't see excellence. I don't see high performance. I don't see integrity. I don't experience them. I don't see patriotic leadership. I don't see people willing for die for their country. All of them things, they don't impact me very deeply. I get a lot of things will look like fantasies right now, but me now one of the 8 million Sierra Leoneans we believe say the best is yet to come for us. In spite of all waiting they go on. So I intend for be part of that story day. It's up to una for assign me any job una want for assign me. I run for president now. I hope una give me an opportunity, but if not, I will work for Sierra Leone. I think our time is coming. It's very close. Perhaps this administration can remind we why we need for come together, why we need for work hard, and why we need for take control of our country. Sierra Leone is going to develop and develop very fast. The time they come.
All right, continue for listening to the program. This now we are going to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly. We still deal with Sufyan as we can open the phone line for making ourselves come and contribute on the program. This now somebody we aspire for the position of flag bearership under the APC political party. Well, you don't hear it, as he said,
Whether God make a winam or you know winam, he ready for work for salon because he say italic say this way they happen at the country don't make them within a diaspora we don't can learn book and understand past some of we for come together for come work for my salon and see how then they put this country usai we want them. But in the meantime, we go on the phone line for get on our own views and we come back to Sufyan for continue the program.
All right, the program we watch now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Hope so you get me clear. Please put down for me in the comment section before ever we see what we get. Whilst we wait for the calls them, we know if you get we clear, especially new voice, because I'm pretty sure Mr. Said don't monitor the other one them, you know, they voice them very much okay. So please tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. You feel say you really get me clear? They get we clear. Thank you. Please just let me know that one day if you really get we clear. Okay. While the calls don't begin coming inside already, so we still wait for the one day for make on tell you if you get new voice clear. But in the meantime, we go on the line and take this first caller. Welcome to the show, family member. You need me to say the call from.
Yes, Peter Kusule, I call from Greece.
Welcome, sir. Go ahead, get platform.
Yes, sir. I have a question for Mr. Sufyan. The first question I get for him, what he go do for count the party together? For example, now, yes, for let you able talk to the people them, what you think about electoral justice, especially the one them we not go school at the party. We don't buy this idea saying that they can pull Mother Bill for Samoa. Are you able to out them and to the census for every party count to one? For example, now we see Mother Bill at the UN. We then call him His Excellency the President of Sierra Leone. But people are still they feel say that they pull him. What's in a young role will play for count them people there so for letting Tamaka the party. Let them forget about that idea. They better Carlo win 2028. The second thing where I ask Mr. Sufyan, who's time we go for a year? Who's time we begin for a year for oppose Mother Bill? For talk about things like, for example, now Mother Bill go na UN, in the talk about seats na UN, younger day enable take younger it way for talk about very important drugs and they kill we use them as alone way for talk about let people they can help for cut off these drugs, but we not see nobody that talk now on the count and say we now power. I feel say now for the own voice them. You don't talk about what you want to do. But let us see, let us begin work now before we begin to get a hope for that. Because Pana be long kind, that's why I can lie per we. Ain't go this thing that. We not see nothing. So thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much. The line is still open. Call and add your voice inside the program. We go again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. You need me to the call from?
Good evening. This is concerned caller. They call from Kono.
Welcome. You get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, my question to me, brother, Mr. Sufyan. Mr. Sufyan, you want aspire for presidency, but the presidency where you want. You are aware about the APC problem with the area of Chief Shamsumana and Samura Kamara. This is a huge problem where you be to say even if they give the flag that are their area, they did not address. You know, solution not get for it. When to make they say this, certain 10 people here also when I need for printing at the table and pin them down, tell them the truth. Because Samura, the party don't work for us so much. Now it's silence, you know, agree for talk to the people there at all. People they need information for that, but you know, agree. Then in the area of Samsumana, and that brother answer where they did not ask you, they want for blue now. You don't say where they talk. The area of Samsumana, look one time people one man can at this media, they lie but people there. We miss it on a corona, Samsumana contesting and Kai Banja. His man say don't ever contest. Because 29. Now they Rebecca Day, 29, 30, now they MRC Day. Now inside this story, now they in the right now. And now they didn't contest the last election. Now they this man and this day. It's a big problem. This man, the party don't make a vice president. If you want, they work for the party, then you go against the party in constitution. If we are not able to address that, we are not can at this media for say we want to be president. Because the solution, the biggest problem at the team, we are not able to address that. You see, we are not able to bring the thing, break the gap for the say one president. How this go happen?
Okay.
I mean, I'll take that, but let's not take the line too much.
Thank you very much. God bless you. We go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yep. I got a question for Mr. Sophia.
Go ahead.
What Mr. Sofian would do with Union Party
I'm not getting name of.
to help Sierra Leoneans when they die in drugs? In the peer, my brother, this will tell us it's very, very rare. As I know me before, me, a person we, I'm not say talk to an organization at all, but people in the camp for help me, for treat their families, and the one way that she say, the vulnerable for say, help on this person, treat them for a leg well body, but they won't there. Same peer, it's very, very serious as I'm speaking to you this evening. Me, I can't come out from this 8 o'clock, I can't come out. I'm not able to feel for it. Today, we tell it today. Very, very pity. What did Mr. Sufyan they do for target the one they willing to count this drug in this country? Or for target the government say, let them hold people accountable for whether they bring down this kind type of drug in this country. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Right. We go on the line and take another call quickly. We go on the line again and take another call. Okay, we missed one day. Let us see what we get again. Missed one day. We go again and take this one. Welcome to the show, family member. Any man who call from? Abdul.
Modista once in crash. Thank you. Let's say this to Sufyan. I mean, just as I used to tell you, it look like say that room where you and Berite been live, the people that wait down there in that room, they look like say they get an at the mic. You know, I go need to know the room number, find out the history. So already you can say good, but decide with me why you now the justice part. One thing we make elect for contributes now we had elect justice. And I hate when they take advantage from people. You know, the Kush, they happen. You know, we see the advantage when they take a whole justice. And from the look of things, if Sierra Leoneans, the APC, and other people play with this thing well, maybe we go get independent in the justice system. You see another justice come out, say, waiting and do so, it's wrong. It all writes a letter. Who side your position there for back them up? Where the other forces for back them up? Any politician will tell me, say, if they talk about peace, then you not consider justice, I know they listen to you. Now, the justice part is important to me. They don't kill a lot of people at that country day, you know, during the election and other ways them, August 10, you know, the thing just they die out like that. Yeah, don't wanna come out and talk about justice at that country day. Thank you.
Right. We go again and take another call quickly. We take another call and we see what we get. So it's possible to make us several times, but they miss them. Okay, so let's see what are the next. We're very much sorry today. We're really sorry. Yesterday to today, we don't experience serious problem with the internet. But we hope say we're going to fix everything by God in power tomorrow. Let me go again and take this other call. Welcome to the show, family member. You name and where you call from?
Hello, Shimbe PM Bebure.
Welcome, sir. Get the platform.
This is retired Colonel Man Ogbomileke.
Ogbomileke. Get the platform, sir. Welcome.
First of all, let me ask a good question here. Which time Mr. Sufyan Deso we did talk all the time? Usa in base, right?
Okay, continue. Go answer you later.
Yeah, I hope seeing a salon today. I hope seeing a salon because monkey no go dey uptick. It Allah say, it Allah. If I go na the salon because you know go in America. They say I want to be flag bearer. We the company all did the degree hard work like man like Jaraban. Jaraban now in the show himself with the actions. So one people like that with the show with action. Them you know map optic. You see banana day na ground. No, I hope see it in a salon. Or if you there America self will not be saying for that demonstration. You know, so because what to me they talk is I not say ambition for let stand a flag bearer, but please. Me they tell her no more, let them all support Jaraban because Jaraban is an action man. We need an action president. How that country don't listen now. Please, una support Jaraban, let them get this flag bearer. Let it be somebody in a salon. And I hope see Mr. Super in a salon. You know, it's done America, no more Allah say, I want to be flag bearer, please. So I want just to get declaration. Say if in a salon in the will go walk like the ground. You know, let the ground running. Now who want one, we need an action. We need Isabi Toko, but we need action. Thank you. God
All
bless
right.
you.
Thank you very much. We go on the line again and take another call. We will take 3 calls if you are available, just 3 calls because of today, not a very good one. It regards the internet. But let's see if we can get 3 more calls. We allow Sufyan to actually make in position, or respond to on our concerns them. So let me go quickly and see what we get. The line still open. This is a program when we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We are on YouTube and on Facebook. Please don't forget to like and share the program. We take this other call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from.
Yes, so good evening, Zengbe by Booger. Good evening to the guest speaker. Tell God thank you for all thing that they do, everything when they contribute. On the corner we call Jishno, in a 2 hour they talk. So I'm thinking, don't talk na salon say log get Muslim leader vote kaba, or don't talk say log get one soldier, ex-soldier man with discipline and put man up you. Now this thing log get millionaire now. They say he not go thief for money. He don't show we say he go do something. So I support that man there. Not education, they make salary at all. If not for that, no more in government, if I don't make salary, blackout no for the doctor and the professor, they will be known no more in government. Nobody no ever gets again a salon. So Lord try that Monday. And Monday, the we don't do so. It really don't show say na a philanthropist and Mauge Sorias. They demand the pull by your money for the do. So Lord try millionaire. And you know to say Jagaban stupid, a very, very intelligent man. So at the end of the day, the Kush crisis na salon, na answer the blame because when Israel fed so, to make Israel fed so na Gaza, so take account they blame them, but they may not get experience in Germany where they kill 5 million Jews them. So they may not always write and say never again, never again. We not get sense of history. The TRC report, na for BB Sierra Leone never again. And the Skoma look he put an in pocket. Embrace mother abuse. So it's like if they go, if we not get civil war now, say if this Kush now on a war, would they kill you? They target young man in safe now. If according to the mayor, if he calculates and 365 days, to this man they done 18 to 20,000 people in the die in the city. Freetown. Now we'll talk about Bo, Kenema, then other major cities in the country. This man will end up for kill almost 50,000 people in that country before they left. So Lord get somebody, Lord get millionaire now. Don't talk to Lord get Christian, Lord get Muslim. This thing now, Lord get millionaire.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. All right, so they take one last call inside the program. Let me go quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, it's not the Dubai caller.
Dubai caller, welcome. Get platform. You can wait for the last call.
Yeah, say I don't call the person no can blast me.
Go ahead.
What's in the person name?
Dubai caller.
I mean, we aspirant. Waiting, I think about the party unification one because Samura definitely for me I know say a big faction and sounds manner. I think say the party for go 2028 together with them and them on board. You know, means for be flag bearer, but then for the united and the party for let them get chance. But if then they out, it will cause problem for them. And which experience you go bring come way more than say the former vice president and say Jagaban with the money faction, say JFK. What thing get special where you go bring come short-term remedy for salon, not a long-term, short-term for let us see them probably as well. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so take this as a bonus. As a bonus. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from? Hello.
Hello, Weird.
Yes, you're live on Weird. Your name and where you call from?
Chengno Ismail.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a concerned citizen. Yeah, I want to make something clear. You know, people in the talk about the flag bearer, they waiting and don't do waiting at this, or the party for look for social person, make them take her. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
politics, not to our strategy. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So now delegate then get for vote, not to person go come for come pick. Somebody go grab a capture the mind of the Salon people them, but he forget for capture the mind of the people within the inside the party. Another one then they get for vote, not to the actual way you depend do for the general public. Now what if I don't do inside the party, for the party give the ticket? You understand? For it become the flag bearer. Una need for emphasize, let people know this, because sometimes me go there at the example meeting up for flag bearer, me they can do good. Though I forgetting for convince the delegates they when I dengue for vote for pick the flag bearer. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So let people get this, let them get this understanding. Say, party get for council, we don't select this person. The delegate then get for votes. Don't not to the general public na salon get for pick. The general public na 2028 then get for decide. But right now, that the one day when a delegate inside the party na then get for decide. So if the person they call Jagaban, they say Unagi Jagaban, no. It depends on the way they can talk to them, delegate them, for convince them, let them vote for them. Una make this clear to the people because people they listen to una. More especially we they get large numbers of people that really listen to una. So una need to make clear this to them. Politics, not to noise, na strategy get up.
Right.
So now this no more me say add to what.
Thank you very much. The last call inside the program. Over to you, Sufyan.
All right. Thank you. I go start with Uncle Sule in question. He said waiting for do with for bring the party together, especially with this electoral justice. So I can say a few things, and it's really important for us say them here. A lot of if you want for bring people together, the first thing we go draw them in na who that you be as a person. Do you seem credible? Do you seem genuine? And are you humble? Do you know waiting there at stake and waiting the parties feel about you? And I know they say na so meter, and they put as a general thing for that we all pay attention with that moment they come. And no case not the way not they done. But we where they run for this nomination, the key, and I say this, I don't say it sound, I don't know how it go sound to person, but you get for campaign in a way and try for win without the other guys losing. And I know it's a strange thing for say, but there's a way for win. There's a way where they win, where you comping, they not go feel say, somehow then lost. There's a way for win where it look like now you then pick for be the captain of the team. We all get for approach things that way then. Because and this the very second, concern call and Akono mention, Sam Sumana and electoral justice with Samora. Then two, people both na me big brother them. And we get for extend them respect, first of all. The people where they behind them believe what they believe. And long not judge them. They continue for try for explain the reality, the facts as they are. And electoral justice, it's we all know they against them. I think we need electoral reform. God knows we do. And we also know, say, the election results were then announced June 27, 2023, not to the correct results. So, we get for really all agree with that fact and understand the painful place where people they come from. All of them people that already talk about electoral justice, they're coming from a very traumatized place, a very painful place. And we get for acknowledge that one day. I get a lot of faith in both Samora Kamara and Sam Sumana. I think they're good people. I think they, they want for do the right thing. Now we get for create the correct circumstances. And the way for do now for approach them with a great deal of respect for their positions, as well as the people where they behind them, and a great deal of respect for them and the sacrifices where they don't, make for the party and for the country, the pain where they don't go through. We get for approach them in a way where it go look like they are part of the future. Any victory where APC get forget, they are going to be part of that. A lot of times, they stay away from making specific recommendations because the party get leadership. And I don't want to get ahead of the party leadership in Denti and a major issues where they go on at the party. The issue of Samswana, for example, there's a constitutional aspect to it, there's a political aspect to it. The party they try to navigate and carefully. I think if we all the presidential candidates we begin make comments off of the official party approach, we might complicate the efforts of the party leadership and are very aware for say the party they engage very seriously officially for try for resolve Dentia. So all waiting me they do are closer to Samura Kamara than to Sam Sumana. All my efforts are in the background, and I know the telegraph, I know the broadcast, I know they tell anybody what they do, but we all they work very hard. We are aware of this issue, and we know say we get for address them, and we have to, in order to win. So I don't talk about that issue, and as well as the issue where the concerned caller from Kono call. Then the third question about the issue of drugs waiting for do. The first thing we I need for do now for cut the source. The thing about drugs is unless you address the supply chain, you're not able for fix them. If you build clinics that they can't treat drug addicts, you not fix the problem. You have to attack the source. And you see, Salon not a big country, not a country where very difficult for police. The only reason why we get this problem now because people in high places they benefit from this drug trade. And so if the president of the republic truly committed to this and in not to participant and in not to benefit from this, it can bring this, all the resources of the government to bear, and we go shut down the sources very quickly because the whole country, they being you, the whole country want this for end, and I think we can do that. So the issue where we need for address, not just what are the benefits, and then try for cut the source. And the caller we talk about justice reform. God bless you. Now, issue way near and dear to me, and just justice generally. We they abuse power a lot na Salon. And they send a good message for we, even with we own democracy. Now we cry, we demonstrate, we even go to war for try to get a multi-party system, a democratic system. And so as a matter of necessity, what they mean is that there's a government, but there's also always an opposition. That means you always get people where they think different from you. We belong to other parties. And it's not a crime for belong now other party or for oppose the government. You have to be able to do that. And we all for commit ourselves to that because it affects the economy. I don't talk about that over and over. If we target the opposition, it creates instability in the country and it discourage investors. And it will kill we own democracy and make we country go beyond. We all for commit ourselves to this. But it's not just in the area of democracy, even in commercial transactions. Outside the law, not the war. Investors no want for go there. Because you want for able, any side way business they go on, you get disputes, you get commercial disputes, and you get for able for resolve then dispute here in a very fair, in a very open manner. Any country will not get an independent judicial system, we get the power for enforce its own laws. That country they not go no sir. And along with that, I don't make that point many, many times, say, along with an independent judiciary, we also need an independent police force. The police force is for internal security. It cannot be a regime protection force. Today, that's what the police are doing. Then just they really work for, keep the government in power, attack the citizens, attack especially members of the opposition. So thank you, my brother. We get to spend a lot of time and energy on that one day. Me too, brother, the way talk about Jagaba. Omoduna, my brother, God bless him for all of the things they do, and I support them, I admire them. Philanthropists, God bless them all over the world. Again, I want to be very careful as a comment on this. Leadership and philanthropy not the same things. And the only thing I will say about that and stop right there. The next caller talk about party unification. I think now that we all were a contest for the leadership of the party and for be the presidential candidates. The only way where you be able for win now if you carry the entire party and the country with you. And therefore, you have to understand this for say, we presidential candidate not a winner, now the person way, now the captain of the team where we pick for team up before. So it means you're not the captain, but you need the other 10 men to play well. That means all of the party people at the regional, district, constituency, ward level, all of the people of Sierra Leone for come along with you. A lot depends on, you go do and say things, but the one thing people can read very easily is whether or not you're being genuine. Are you genuine? Are you patriotic? Are you humble? People go follow you. People like to give their leaders a fair chance. And if you really show then characteristic here that you really mean well for the country, people go follow you. If you start foresee yourself because then give the nomination and begin for things, say you are better than me, not the best man, nobody like me, people go read that and then that energy go turn them off. Uniting this party requires, first of all, you need for understand, say, everybody in story is correct. Everybody in story, now your conclusions where he make, now waiting he believe, now in pay for in your party card, in your party dues, now in the pay, now member just like you, now all they experience the same things and it draw a different conclusion from you. You get for able to accommodate all of those things and above all of that and appeal to people, say, we are on a mission to transform Sierra Leone, to save Sierra Leone. In the end, we are all Sierra Leoneans with a work for the country. Now come together. If you deliver that message in an honest way, and in a humble way, people go respond to it. So the next caller asked me about me particular experience where I bring, and I want to say this, and I say in a very humble way. I could tell you 3 things where really prepare me. Right? First of all, me na one of the young generation where usher in democracy in Salona. Now we champion the pro-democracy movement. So I came to understand the connection between democracy and development and what it mean and the power of the people for effect change. That are the first personal experience I get. The second one is that I have been an investment banker, now one of the 4 largest investment banks in America for 27 years. I don't see excellence. I don't move money. I don't negotiate massive contracts. I don't see how to create wealth and how to really perform at the highest level. So in terms of, competence, other competent people, and all of me competent, they run are very competent people, but I'm a very competent man. But here is something, perhaps the most important of all. I worked for the APC for 10 years, 7 years as constituency chairman, and 3 years as district chairman. I sabi this party. I know the history of the party. I know why the party come into existence. I understand the people we come together and form this party in 1960, what drive them. I understand the people where they inside APC today, why they did it, their feelings, their sensibilities. You are grow up, you know, na working class, you know, I grow, my mama sell cookery, sell palmine, sell soda soap, sell natai, and all of them things, and I understand me daddy na farmer, I grow up na farm. I know the people, I know their feelings, I know what they struggle with, I understand waiting they move them, waiting they worry them when they go to bed. So I feel particularly prepared because I understand the democratic journey. I am a product of an excellent system which I awoke. I sabi the party where I dey work with and know waiting the APC they try for accomplish as an organization. I sabi with people them through my very own parents. So I feel very, very, very prepared. I mean, I'm one of the people where I know I go hit the ground. The day where I enter the office, now the day I go begin make an impact because I know exactly what for do. I don't answer all the questions, and I hope for comebacks. And Pierre Bible, I hope when I invite me back, I hope for comeback. I hope to keep coming. I go come anytime when I call me. This conversation, a national conversation. For me, now this part of the conversation I had the benefit from the most, the questions where people they ask me because they give me chance for yearly waiting, they go on at people their minds and I write them down, I think about them. And so I want to tell Una thank you for what you they do. Now keep engaging our people, now get this open conversation. But most important of all, now convince Sierra Leoneans say the power truly is in their hands. Now then they decide this is our country, all of us. We can come together and do something if we want for do. I'm really just so grateful for always Canada.
Thank you very much. I'm Sufyan for your time with me inside the program. But before you go, just before you go, any one or two words stay where you want for left before you go and come another day?
Una not lost faith in Sierra Leone. Una not lost faith in una self. Una not lost faith in the future. It belongs to all of us. We can shape it together. Now not stop. Thank you. But again, I know say I don't talk many times before. By Boris and Pierre, you are the people who want to talk to. I want to pass this message to President Bio. Rigging will not work in 2028. Una pass the message to the president, una pass the message to the Inspector General of Police, una pass the message to the Army Chief of Staff, una tell them, say, we appeal to them as Sierra Leoneans, let them be patriotic for once. Let them fight for their country. We intend to fight for our future. So help me God.
All right, thank you very much. I hope that message will sink down well to the one that we supposed for.
All right, family members, them this.
Go ahead, baby, and I denied from your side. Sorry, go ahead.
Now the work of the internet, no blame. Family members, this now we are going to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Of course, you don't hear it from Mr. Sufyan, the man who say he ready for go take the trophy where APC they can get, say the flag, the bearer. Well, he say he believe himself and he believe in work and he believe say he will get that particular position there for become the president of Mama Salon. Because we know say anybody will succeed for be the flag bearer by God in your own power with the sufferness of Salon people. Salon people ready again for vote for that person there for become the president. But as we say, when I get a responsibility, we are in this time, we no want no doll baby for be flag bearer under the APC. We all have faith in God, but God not they come up for can do something for you down. We mean say
where God give responsibility, you need for put all your power for defend and maintain that responsibility there. So Mr. Sufyan, we pray for you for make you succeed in this joining where you did on right now. Anyway, somebody just send me message na me private phone say he really like your personality and he pray for make you succeed on waiting you did perform in like you, and if you get away for go salon for go vote, it'll go and vote for you for become the flag bearer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, family members, I don't reach you at salon now. We say they can take the back seats for go rest and come back tomorrow for can talk to now inside the same one big family house we had. Share the program if you know we don't do it. Hit the like button. Stay with me. This now we had once again where they bring you everything, the bitter, the sweets, the all thing. For now, I'm in a Bible Kabla, the warrior from the north with the sharpest cutlass. No retreat, no surrender. 2028, we as Sierra Leoneans, we must succeed.
All right, thank you very much, thank you very much, Sufyan, and God bless you. Get yourself a wonderful night.
Good night.
And thank you to you don't watch your program, you don't like, you don't share, you don't comment. We appreciate you all time with me inside the show this morning or this night. And we wish you a very, very good weekend. We'll see you again tomorrow by God in power inside the program we are tomorrow Korea's no day. But stand by, please don't forget to stand by in case anything gets to happen. So until then, we love you all so very much. Get yourself a wonderful, wonderful night.
A Final Plea to God. The Wraths of Governor Claxon's Prayers by Alpha Amadou Diallo, author Monopoly of Happiness, Unveiling Sierra Leone's Social Imbalance. Voiceover by Weard. In the name of politics, power, and personal gain, the very soul of Sierra Leone has been ravaged. We have witnessed generation after generation of politicians, civil servants, and so-called leaders shamelessly tearing this nation apart, one deceitful decision at a time. From the moment of independence to the present, those in governance, past and present, have systematically undermined the potential of this country. Today, I invoke the prayer of Governor Claxon as a clarion call for divine justice upon those who have willfully contributed to the destruction of Sierra Leone. Governor Claxon's prayer. May those who pillage and plunder from the sweat of their brothers and sisters be cursed with the fruits of their own greed. May their wealth turn to ashes, their joy turn to mourning, and their peace be